All right, with me here is the the only Gendo Ikari, who has announced to me just recently that he has decided to enter into the United States presidential elections of 2008. Mr. Ikari, can you give me some reasons of why you decided to join the bid for the presidency?
First off, Alexander, I would like to thank you for the opportunity to have this interview.
You're welcome.
I apologize for the loudness. It is a wee bit loud here at Animazement this year, but first thing I'd like to talk about is the issues. Other candidates, they dodge the issues. They dodge the fact that certain people have been channeling money into personal accounts through bids with Halliburton and other mismanagement or misappropriation with government funds. I am not about mismanagement of American funds. I am not about holy wars that have no purpose. I am not about special interest groups and big business. I, Gendo Ikari, am a man for the people. I'm a family man with a wonderful son that I love and care for. I very much believe in American business and American industry. And it is through utilizing these things, through a large conglomerate that I am about to unveil upon the United States known as NERD, and the dissolvement of the current KGB, better known as the Department of Homeland Security, that is going to be replaced with a group that I like to call SELE, which will go ahead and manage the safety of the American people and the peace of the American way. These things together, along with my new idea for social medicine that will replace Medicaid, will replace Medicare, welfare, and Social Security as we know it. Because all of these programs have reached from lofty heights, and all of them have failed. These will be combined together in a single thing known as the Human Instrumentality Project. With this, we will be able to decimate hunger, famine, and poverty in the land as we know it, making the United States a stronger, more connected people.
Wonderful. Now, one more comment, Gendo. There are already some detractors in the opposing parties that say that you're also very much about a bloated military, requiring boondoggle-like plans to build and construct gigantic robots. And there's also some rumors saying that there is some kind of secret plot within your administration to turn the masses into some kind of large puddles of orange tang to rip everyone from their individual freedoms.
Now, Alexander, I would like to point out that President Bush and his cabinet have done more to detract from the freedoms of the American people than any other president in the United States history. I am very much for reinstituting freedom in the Constitution with the American people. As for misappropriation of funds and blank checks, I suggest that you just look back at the past 8 years at a little company called Halliburton and the amount of blank checks that were given to them by the Bush administration. The most recent litigation that has went through and granted $120 billion for a war effort, which originally sprang from no less than $100 million. I can assure you that there will be no misappropriations of funds, that there will be the ability to create devices, tools that will help us remove troops from the Middle East and bring them back home to the United States. This program, known as the Evangelion Project, will be able to take those troops and bring them home so that we only need, at most, 4 or 5 fighting forces to be able to patrol the entire globe as needed to handle insurgents and terrorists as we find.
Wonderful. Well, I really do appreciate you taking a moment to say some words for this interview. I appreciate that, Mr. Ikari. Before we end this, is there anything else you'd like to add? Any closing statements or anything of the like?
The only closing statement that I could possibly make in 2008. Make the choice that'll make a difference.
Thank you, Gendo Ikari. Mr. Ikari, he's running for president. He's running for the 2008 presidential elections. See what he's all about, and if you like him, go ahead and vote for him. Thank you. And off the record, are you still a dick?
Yes. Off the record, I am still a dick.
Thank you, Gendo Ikari.
Thank you.